How you doing, YouTube? Matt with Massive Beer Reviews, back with yet another review. Not just another review, another mystery beer review. Love me some fucking mystery beer reviews. This is the fourth iteration of this series. It's kind of getting a little bit of momentum. People keep sending me fucking mystery beers. Thank you very much, everybody that sent me them. Started off with my buddy Keith. We're up to my buddy, I almost spaced, Tom Beam from Brooklyn. Watch. I space on names all the time, so if I ever fucking do that, don't get pissed off. Anyway, Tom, awesome dude. We've hung out a couple times in real life. He sent me beers outside of the Mystery Beer series, and he wanted to jump on the Mystery Beer little get-go thing here, and he has. This is the fifth beer beer out of the series, and decided to, cap off a little 3-beer review night with this sucker. So, first things first, I'm guessing it's a stout, because I can't see through it, and it's glass. So, preconceived notions already. Save this one for last, because I was like, I'll save the stout for last. What looks like a stout. It could be a Belgian, could be a porter, could be whatever. But anyway, label-wise, it's fucking awesome. This is white paper. So, ghetto silver cap. Little hiss there. Definitely getting stout vibes. By the look of the bottle, I'm going to tell you right now, it has a very other half kind of shape to it, what they do with their bottles. So if this is another half one, I apologize for preconceived notioning things. Pinky finger, malted malt bone color, infinite creaminess, nice tight compact bubbles, and that sucker is dark. Yes, that is dark. That is dark beer. Looks like a, Imperial Porter, the Baltic Porter, stout. It looks good is what it looks like. So hopefully it tastes good. Hopefully it smells good too. See if we can get one of those going on noses and things. Okay. Let's see what we got here. I really want to say there's barrel involved, but I don't think there is. It smells very milk chocolatey. I don't smell much barrel. I feel like I smell a touch of spirit to it, but I'm not sure. I smell absolute milk chocolate on this. It's all about the milk chocolate. I don't feel like I'm getting much else besides that either. No, it smells really nice, creamy, milk chocolatey. Not much bittering there. I assume it's a stout based off of the nose, but I'm not getting much bittering from any of those roasted malts. It smells like chocolate malts all the way. And that's pretty much it. I mean, if you told me there was even a dash of lactose in here, I wouldn't be surprised, but I think we're dealing with a base Imperial Stout, around 8%, maybe lactose. We'll find out in the taste. But that's pretty much it. But noses can be a little bit, whatever, deceiving. Let's dive in and see what she has. Cheers. Chili's Bourbon. It is a chilled stout. Chilled stout, maybe a little bit of cinnamon. I feel like I'm getting some bourbon out of this too. Not much barrel. Yeah. I might step back from that. See, I feel like there's a sweet spirit to it. But not much barrel. That's what I'm getting from it. So if it was just a sweet beer, but it tastes like a cherry kind of sweetness. But I've gotten that from base Imperial Stouts and Russian Imperial Stouts without being barreling in there. So that cherry can be a little bit deceiving, but I feel like I'm getting these kind of sweet cherry on it, and I feel like I'm getting cinnamon, and I feel like I'm getting chilies. Yeah, the heat keeps building up. Each sip get a little bit spicier in the back end. Could be vanilla bean in there. That could be the lactose component in the nose I was specifically getting. I have a really hard time with vanilla in the mouth a lot of times, but I could definitely see vanilla bean, subtle cinnamon, chilies. We could go the lactose route, but I think that vanilla bean is working. if it's barrel aged, it's very weak barrel with a little bit of spirit, but there's kind of a cherry thing going on there. So it's a stout. It's kind of one of those Mexican style stouts, your Mexican cakes, that kind of vibe, but from a different brewery. I don't think it's another half beer though. I would go with just probably knowing Tom. It's probably some new kind of whatever Indo-Burrow threes kind of whatever new LIC kind of brewery out there doing things in New York and whatnot. But it's fucking delicious. Nice mouthfeel to it. Not the densest thing in the history of mankind, but really delicious. I gotta see what the fuck it is. That's pretty much all I have to say. So let's dive into this. Oh, it's Finback. Okay. Let's probably skip the Finback. This is Between the Dead Imperial Stout. Let's see. It's an Imperial Stout with cocoa and coconut aged in bourbon barrels, 2017. So I'm totally fucking wrong on this, actually. I said it, it was. I thought there was bourbon in there, or I wouldn't be surprised if it was barrel aged. Okay, give me that much. And it says here cacao and coconut. Now the cacao part, which is probably cocoa. It's not even cacao. A lot of people say cacao, but it's actually cocoa. I don't know if this is weird, but I've always, my whole life, and this is ever since I've been a kid, I have a really hard time discerning the difference between vanilla and chocolate in the nose. And sometimes in taste. I don't know if it's a personal defect or something like that. So, I could explain going vanilla bean on this while getting that cacao. Or I could just go coconut. Coconut I didn't get a ton of. Now going back into it. That could be the vanilla. Now I'm getting this heat on the back end. What I interpreted as chilies and cinnamon. It doesn't say there's cinnamon in here. It doesn't say there's chilies in here. My only guess is that if the spirit's that big and there is a kind of char, I'm not picking up because I'm not really getting much barrel char out of this. Like even knowing it's there, but I mean I can confuse the kind of char with a little bit of kind of cinnamon spiciness, I guess. And the heat from the bourbon I can confuse with a little bit of heat from some chilies if you're not knowing what's going on. But yeah, I'd say this is probably the one I have butchered the most. But I don't mind it because I'll stick by exactly what I fucking tasted because that's what I tasted. So. So yeah, Imperial Stout brewed with cacao, coconut, and aged in bourbon barrels. Yeah. 9.5% alcohol by volume. Label's fucking killer. Love the fucking label. But yeah, I would totally have gone for more of the Mexican style kind of thing with a little bit of chili, a little bit of cinnamon. That's not in there. So there you go. Shows you how much I fucking know. So anyway, but it's a really good beer. Like I said, I mean, that did not change anything at all. It's still fucking absolutely delicious and a beer that I would love to try knowing what the fuck it is. Or this would actually be a really good aged one to see what's what. But yeah, fucking good stuff. Thank you, Tom. He knows me so well. So yeah, let's talk about it. It's one of the better barrel-aged stouts I've had as of late. The bourbon barrel character is very small in this. So, while it drinks really well, and I enjoy it, it's kind of on the edge. It's probably in there, but on the outskirts of the outside looking in. Let's put it that way. But a really good beer. It's kind of like more of, to me, it's 9 and what I say? It was 9 and change ABV. It's more of a chugger barrel-aged beer, if 9.5 is a chugger. Value and availability, no idea. It's Finback. You'd have to go out there or ask Tom or people that know that world. Maybe they could chime in and say what's what and just say if you like what we like this. I would say if you like those beers that I kind of thought it was. If you like your Mexican stouts, your Hunaboos, things like that, but you want one that's a little more subdued. Conversely, if you like base Imperial Stouts, and you want a little bit more to them, but nothing too crazy. I feel like this is very rounded, even though it is a 2017 offering. And this is the early February 2017, so it hasn't been that long since it's been bottled. If you're into more subtle, rounded kind of offerings, beer-wise, is definitely worth giving it a whirl. And if you're into good beer, because Finback, they make good fucking beer. I mean, I love the brewery. Everything I've had from them has, I shouldn't say everything. Almost everything I've had from them has been fantastic. There have been a couple ones that kind of went sideways on me, but, that's, almost everything you do is fantastic. That's fantastic. But yeah, it's a great brewery, doing good things, and I like what they throw out there. So, yeah. And when you have an awesome people like Tom sending you shit, then life is good. So there you go. Another review in the books. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. If you have comments, suggestions, all that shit, put it down there. Let's talk. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Untapped, Massive Beers, and all 4 of those places if you want to check me out anywhere else on the internets. And yeah. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. Hopefully you're enjoying a nice barrel-aged offering from those kooky fellas up closer to Queensway. Was it Astoria? It says here they are New York, but I think they're closer to Queens than anything else. And hopefully see you next time. Cheers.